Hey. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh, look, I got lights. Dumb, stupid bitch. Um, listen here. So, Beetlejuice, okay? AKA Hershey, AKA Bando bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, girl? What is wrong with you? Your quote unquote reads are lame. They're tired. They're fake and they stupid. They're asinine. I mean, seriously, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? We don't compare. We're not the same. We are not the same at all. Living conditions and anything else. You are delusional. You are fucking delusional. And if you think everybody's sitting here not looking at you like, girl, you a dumb bitch, you's a fucking fool. Cause you a whole dumb bitch out here. Everybody's seen it. And if you haven't seen it, take a look at Nest No Mess community wall. There's plenty of pictures there. I'm sure Jake Wilson might have a picture or two. You can look at his live from earlier today when she called herself showing her two ceilings that didn't have no mole or no spots. But as she went further through the house, she didn't realize that her phone was facing up to the ceiling, and you could see the other ceilings that were fucked up. So, I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to understand. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey. I'm just trying to understand. Broke bitches always talking shit and living like that. You don't have no room to talk. None whatsoever. And I'm not even going to go on the looks department because you had nerve to call me ugly. Bitch, where? Where? And thanks to the picture by Brother Nate up there, that's not even ugly. By far. Like, what are we talking about? Looking like a raccoon in the face. Like, no. Listen, get yourself a face treatment. Get yourself some cleansers. Get yourself some. I mean, when you can afford it, because first is your living conditions, right? Get that in order first. Don't be going out trying to think you going to Sephora or some shit to get some shit for your face, and you're fucking living like you're living. Okay, you don't have time to talk about nobody living like that. That's a damn shame. And then you had nerve to talk about your parents left you that. Let's get into that. Okay, your parents left you that. Now, if they left you that, what does that mean? That they was living in it before you got it? Which means you've been living in that piece of shit your whole life. Your whole entire life, you've been living in that piece of shit. Bitch, what are we talking about? Huh? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? You can't even get 200,000 for that shit. Like, are you serious right now? With all that mole and shit you got going on, you can't get no money for that shit. And the fact that you're living in there, I don't give a fuck about you talking about, oh, we're doing renovations. That's a lie. That's a lie. Renovations like that with all that mold, a contractor would tell you to leave. They would not do any renovation to that house in that condition with a living soul living in there. You're fucking full of shit. You're full of shit. Just face it. You got popped with your dirty ass. Just face it. It's cool. You talk all that shit, but you ain't about shit. You can call me cripple all day. What's new? But I tell you what ain't cripple. My bank account ain't, bitch. My bank account ain't. Where I lay my head ain't. What I drive ain't. So what are we talking about? We're not the same. Even in my condition, I still shit on you. Still shit on you. Your life is a read, sweetheart. Your whole life is a read. There's nothing you can say. Your face alone, them teeth, like a grenade blew up in your mouth, bitch. Come on. I'm surprised you could talk that long. But then again, the mold was cutting you off. So I get it. That shit was shutting you down. But like, come on, girl. We're not the same, sweetheart. I know, a lot of times you like to think that you are, but we are not the same. All right? You are not like me. I'm not like you. You don't even have a passport. I know you can't get one, but you don't even have a passport, sweetheart. Okay? There's nothing we can talk about. Nothing at all. You talk all this grandiose life like you look like this and you act like this, but I knew it. See, there's this thing along with what I have, there's this thing called intuition that I have, right? And when I'm talking to people or people are talking to me and I'm listening, I can see, I can hear and see through all the bullshit. It's part of the cancer in me too. You can hear and see through all of the bullshit. And people like you, full of shit, full of shit. Because you figure talking the way you talk, acting the way you act, it takes the, it takes the mirror off of you and you put it on somebody else. But no, this time it's on you, bitch. It's on you. And we see all of you, every bit of you. And bitch, it ain't pretty. Not only are your living conditions fucked, but your face is fucked. And the sad part is you're a woman with a pussy. And your pussy can't get you shit. You're a low bitch. You're a bottom bitch. You're a bottom of the barrel bitch. You really are. You really are. Nowhere in the world you sitting over there on some stale pussy, rotten pussy. But I guess you thought it was high quality, right? You thought it was grade A, right? You thought it was some Wagyu beef. That's what you thought it was. But you can't get a soul to get over there. You can't even get the drunken crackhead that can do any and everything to put up some sheetrock or to paint a wall in that bando place you call a home. You can't. A house is not a home, was not meant for you. When Luther was singing that, a chair is still a chair. He wasn't talking about your folding chairs, okay? He was not talking about the metal folding chairs that you took from the church down the street and that you used for your everyday living. He wasn't talking about that. When he talked about putting the key and turning, put the key in and turn the door and hoping that the loved one that he's wishing for was behind the door, he wasn't talking about you, bitch. He wasn't talking about you. But I know what you're doing right now is it's cold. It got cold quick, bitch. So you didn't have time to get your plastic together to put the plastic on the windows and all that bullshit that I know that you got to do to kind of keep as much heat in that bullshit as possible. But bitch, I'm here to tell you today is your lucky day. I got $10 for you that you can put towards your plastic fund so you can put some plastic on them windows and on them holes and stuff. So when it really starts to kick up, because it's kicking, you can have some heat in your house, right? Because I'm hoping it's just you. I'm hoping you ain't got no kids in that motherfucker. I mean, it's bad enough you have another living being in there, like a man or something. That's even sadder, even amongst itself. Like, that's some sad shit. You sitting over there with a man and y'all living like that. Yeah. Yeah. And this thing you always talking about, somebody with AIDS and HIV and all this type of shit, like as if that's something. Granted, God has blessed me. I'm good. But as far as you talking like that about other people or you putting that on people, bitch, look at your living. Look at your living. You live like a crackhead. You live like that bitch off a Holiday Heart, bitch. That's what you live like every day. Bitch, what was that Holiday Heart? What was that bitch name? The one that had the daughter and she got hit by the car trying to give her daughter the bike that somebody stole and she found it and she was all strung out. That's you, bitch. That is you. That's Hershey. Holiday Heart, bitch. That's Hershey. Wanda, that's that bitch. Wanda, bitch. That's you, Wanda. That's you. Girl, fuck Hershey. I don't know a Hershey. All I know is Wanda. Wanda, bitch. That's your new name, ho. Wanda. Because ain't no way in the world nobody living like that. Right? Right? And shout out to even Miss Tita. She would talk about, she would give testimonies about being in places like where Wanda lived, getting fixed, staying in there for days, getting high. That's what you live in. Are we serious? That's the type of shit I've seen on TV my whole life. I've never been in one, never witnessed one, don't even know what one looked like unless I'm driving past one. but you living there, breathing in there. Wanda, boom. How does it feel, Wanda, to be living in there, breathing in all that fucking dirt air? Huh? When the last time you had a doctor's visit, bitch, and that man took a listen or that woman took a listen to your fucking lungs? Huh, you dirty bitch? You crippled lung bitch? Huh? You talking about you walk? Yeah, I know you walk around everywhere, but how you walking still fat? Huh? Stop eating all that processed food, but I get it. That's the only thing food stamps can buy, right? Public assistance. That's all that's what you spend most of your stamps on. I get it. It's cool. Whatever. Stop talking shit. Stop talking shit. You have no room. None. None. I'm you bitch. Don't you ever fix your lips to say shit about a soul until you fix that fucking bando that you live in. All right? Fix your shit. Fix your shit. Please. Please fix it. Bitch, I got some electrical tape that I was using for something else. I ripped it off of here so I could stretch it out and give it to you so you could put some tape or something. You could stick it on the wall and get your walls right. You need something. You talking about you a homeowner. You a homeowner. To what? To what, sweetheart? What are you a homeowner to? That's trash. That is condemned. That is the city's about to come and bulldoze that shit. That's what that is. And somebody's about to buy it and build a whole different property on it. That's what that is. And I wouldn't go around telling people that your parents or your whomever left you that. That's not something you really want to, that's something you want to broadcast, right? You want to keep that to yourself. Keep your mouth closed, Wanda. Because, bitch, your shit is fucked. All right? Your shit is fucked. Now listen, I know you're slow because you hella slow because the shit you were saying didn't make no sense to me, but I guess people thought it was funny. But whatever. So these lights behind me, they are electric. They don't run on batteries. Like a lot of stuff in your house runs on batteries when the city comes and shuts your lights off because you got the hookup from the neighbor across the street or down the block and y'all got cords running, through this one window and that one window. I don't live like that, right? I never have. Thank God I had parents that cared and nurtured and did all that stuff, did what they had to do. So then I learned from them and we move forward, right? So these are electric. That means, newsflash, you plug them in, bitch. And if you have electricity, they work. If you don't have electricity, guess what? It don't work. So where you get this thing of I'm sitting in the dark because I don't have no lights on, girl, you reaching for dumb shit. But how about you reach? So you're reaching for that. Reach for that deed, bitch, so we can see whose house it really is. Reach for them property taxes. Reach for that. Reach for the reach. Matter of fact, since it's being renovated, right? Reach for the contract from the contractors. Let's take a gander at that. Or did you use a PPP loan with no business to do that? Because I'm trying to figure out what contractor with a viable license, right, would actually have you living in there while they're doing renovations. That's a city code violation if I ain't never seen one, and I know a few. But you so fabulous, right? Face it, bitch, you got popped. And of course you think you're going to address anybody who you think you could go and spar against or whatever. But bitch, your cripple reads are tired. I've been in more places than you've ever been in your life. I've spent more money on my trips this year alone than you have in your whole entire life. Definitely in that house. I can bank that. I'm pretty sure of it. As a matter of fact, I can confidently say we can put our bank accounts side by side. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have one. You cash your checks at the check casher, right? Oh yeah, you got a check casher card. Oh, we're not the same. Yeah, that's right. Damn shit, bitch, get your life. Thank you. But this is what the people are stupid. Inheritance equals no mortgage. I hope. Well, you would think, you would, you would. I would like to say, hopefully so. I wouldn't see somebody sitting up there gloating about they got to pay a mortgage on. The fuck? Something looking the way it's looking. Yeah, you talking about something crippled and your whole fucking house crippled. Whole shit about to fall apart. Talking about, oh, I was in the basement. That's mold in the basement. It's on the ceiling, bitch. If it's on the ceiling, that means it's on the floor of your first floor grounding. That means it's rolled its way up from your basement all the way up the wall, all the way up to the first floor, second floor, and God knows where else. So that would mean that you have mold, asbestos, and everything else living in that dwelling that you call yourself a homeowner of. You dirty bitch. Wonder why you sit there hiding behind a screen. Of course, because you don't want nobody to see the true reality of what you live in. And the only thing you can gloat about is a fucking chandelier. How fucking retarded can you be? You fucking slow, retarded yellow bus with a lift driving ass. With the tinted windows on the bus, you retard. How the fuck you gonna sit here and the only thing that you gloat about is a fucking chandelier in that broken down house? That lets you know how piss poor your priorities and what you value. Right? That shit's fucked up. Even when you took that glimpse outside and you thought you could see the foundation siding of the fake brick cracked. Your whole place is fucked. But again, I'm not faulting you. That's what you can afford. That's where you live. Cool. But you can't be out here talking shit about people in their situations and you living the way you living. You's a dummy, bitch. That's the straight precious I could give it to you. You's a dummy, bitch. You's a straight dummy, you fucking animal. Cause you use an animal like her. Yeah, you use an animal, bitch. Use a fucking animal. Use a retarded bitch. Cause I don't understand for the life of me how someone can sit there and live in that, but you got so much shit to say about somebody else. And I wouldn't care what my condition was. Because I've lived and my mother's had the same house for years. For years. We were 3 when we moved in there. I'm 43 now. And it don't look like no bando. And even when it was sold, it didn't look like a bando. Well, one of them, the main one. It didn't look like a bando. And we got a nice chunk of change. I mean, we would have got more, but that's a whole nother story for another time, not for this one. But yeah, like, are you crazy, bitch? We're not the same. We're not the same. And if you think them title reads about what you think about my legs gets me, honey, absolutely not. Cause I still get. And I don't have to live like that. Because even if I did, God forbid, fall on hard times, I can make a phone call and be somewhere where I don't have to live like that. Ever in life. I was about to say, can you say the same? But we know you can't. So, I mean, there's no point to even saying that. We seen the evidence. Again, the proof is in the pudding, bitch, and your pudding is fucked up. Your priorities are all fucked up, and you think you're reading and dragging and you doing your big one on people. Bitch, it's out here in the open. What are you, Donald Trump, bitch? Oh no, it didn't happen. It's right there. It's you. You're walking through there talking about, look at the ceiling. You see the mold? You see the mold? You want to see my wood floors? You want to see my wood floors? What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody wants to see a wood floor with asbestos and marks on it. It's not polished. Of course not. If your walls are looking like that with the mold clearly on them, we know your wood floors are not wood floors. Okay, them panels like wood paneling people have on their basement. That's what your floors look like, bitch. No way could you tiptoe around that place doing anything trying to hide from somebody. Every step you take, bitch. Like what's that, Bobby Brown? That little Bobby Brown shit. Yeah, every step you take, bitch, you could hear a motherfucker. Okay, you ain't tiptoeing nowhere around that shit. Everything in that shit is singing and creaking. That shit is old as fuck, girl. You need to get your life. Okay, just take this time, Wanda, to get your life together. Cause we ain't got it. We ain't got it. We ain't got it. Nobody's going back and forth with you ever. All I got to do is look at those pictures. And please, for God's sakes, get a dentist. Please get a dentist. Tired of you motherfuckers running around here with fucked up teeth in your mouth talking about somebody when you can't even chew on shit. Them big old horse chompers that you have in the front and the ones missing in the back, because yes, your mouth was wide the fuck open because you was hollering with your camera up your fucking big ass mouth that we could see your missing fucking teeth, you fucking snag a tooth hoe. That shit disgusting. Go to a dentist. They even have free dental programs at the fucking the Catholic churches and shit. Bitch, you live in a condemned building. You can get benefits out the ass. I know you can because you're probably trying to get them right now. You better hurry up because they're going to dry up. All right? They're going to dry up. And you know what? This is what you should do. Here we go. Now, with all seriousness, take your raggedy ass around to the Home Depot. I'm going to talk like maybe you understand, right? Take your raggedy bitch ass around to the Home Depot. Well, first you got to get some money together to get a whole thing of beers, about 80 of them motherfuckers. Get about 80 motherfucking beers. Go to the Home Depot and see if some of them, the Mexican day workers, see if they'll work with you, because you ain't going to be able to give them no pussy because your pussy is rot. It's stale. Bitch, if you can't get a regular Negro to help you fix that shit with the pussy you got now, you ain't gonna get an immigrant to help you do shit with that pussy. So I'm telling you, get some beers or something, right? And that's what you're gonna use to kind of coerce them to do some work in that bando for you. At least so you live in somewhat decent, right? Because this whole shit of you getting renovation and you getting work done, bitch, ain't shit working. No, ain't shit working. What, you got a 5-year-old doing that shit? Yeah, she better hurry up. She better hurry up for Trump to deport him. Hurry up, bitch. Your time running out. So yeah, do what you got to do to get that shit together, because that shit's horrible. You a grown ass bitch. The fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And granted, yes, we all fall on hard times, and a camera slip may have fault us all, right? But bitch, know what the fuck you're doing. And before you get on me, Haitian princess, I'm sorry, it was just a thing in a moment. But how you doing? So I can't believe it. Like, I really can't. I can't believe you. I really can't. And I know you think it's an easy thing because you think this shit affects me, but it doesn't. Not when. Since I was, when did I start doing commercials? 3 or 4 years old, because I was in a school before school. That I've been making money, and this face has allowed me to make some money in some print commercials for the Helping Hands. For those of you who are really old, because I'm telling my age, for Helping Hands, which was a program with Bounty paper towels and stuff that I used to do print work for, and a commercial. So yeah, I was getting paid as a little kid, and I helped my mom pay off her mortgage. So yeah, so nobody's gloating. I'm just saying it's a fact. And it's sad that you, dirty as you are, have nerve to even talk about so and so left me this, and I hope your parents ain't leave y'all no inheritance. Oh, what? That I'd be pissed as shit. I'd be pissed. First of all, I'd be pissed at myself as a grown ass adult that I let the people that took care of me my whole life live in something like that. That's a damn shame. But it says a lot about you all, right? About yourself, about what you think of yourself, what you may think of your parents, and all that type of shit. But again, when you grow up, the way you grown up, that it's nothing to you. You think that's moving on up like George and Wheezy and shit. Nah, bitch, you ain't moved nowhere. What was that, a lateral move, bitch? That wasn't a move up. That was a sidestep. Bitch, what you sidestepping? What Chicago hustle? What's that shit called? The step in the name of love. Is that what the fuck you doing, bitch? And you think you high stepping? Bitch, you're ratchet. You're ratchet as fuck. Get your life. Wanda, please do better. Please do better. Cause this shit you sitting up here talking and trying to keep shit like, oh, you dragging, you doing this, you doing that. Girl, the pictures speak for themselves. They speak for themselves. Actually, you spoke for them. And sometimes you just gotta wait and watch. And I was waiting because I remember I told your ass you was an ugly, ugly fat bitch. And you, how you know I'm ugly? I could hear it in you. I could hear it in you. Because people that, got a little something going on about themselves, it's a certain way they talk, they carry themselves. Even if they're dragging, they're not going to go to the depths of the depths because they know that's an ugly place. And ugly people go there. People who ain't ugly don't go there. They'll go low, but they don't go ugly because that's a place that's beneath them. Why I need to go there? Why I need to go there? But we see you. We see you. We know. Bitch, you're an ugly, ugly motherfucker. Okay, Wanda? Dermatology. Get one. Get a dermatologist. You can get one through your state. Bitch, take your ass down to the fucking DDS or DSS or whatever the fuck it's called while you still can, bitch, and get that shit cleared up. That is an internal problem, right? You got a lot of nasty shit in your gut, right? That's why that shit, that black crusty raccoon shit around your eyes and on your eyelids and shit is there, because you got shit in your gut. What you need is, and this is where teaching, okay, we always teaching around here. You need some sea moss, bitch, and some black seed oil. I'm gonna keep throwing this shit in your face like holy water until you use it, bitch, and it turns your life around. Cause you need this shit to clean out that shit that's in your face, that's in your gut, that's in your life, bitch. Come on, you heard the saying, cleanliness is next to godliness, bitch. The only thing godly in that motherfucker is a 1985 chandelier, bitch, that you sit up there praising like, oh, you see the chandelier? You see the chandelier? What the fuck is? Who cares about a fucking light, bitch? Again, that's what you think is made it. You the same fucking bitch. Your parents probably had plastic on the furniture, bitch, and you thought, oh, you was doing something big because there's plastic on the furniture. Nobody does that shit. It's dirty. You clean it, or you get a new one. But yeah, girl, come on, Wanda, get the fuck out of here. So again, nobody was scared because you're. I mean, I take that back. I ain't gonna say because you're nothing to be scared of. But that face is a bit scary. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, your face is a bit scary because you look like Beetlejuice. You look just like that motherfucker in my thumbnail. That's what you look like, black eyes and all. I don't know if the man is dead or not. If he is, God rest his soul. But if he living, you still ugly. But that's what you look like, bitch. That's just what you look like, Wanda. You look like that motherfucker in the face, just that he's a male, you a female. But you look like that motherfucker. And you missing teeth, just not in front like he is, but you missing teeth in the back. We saw that because your mouth was gaped open while you thought you had the camera covered, but no, it was showing everything. And it was showing that fucked up ceiling by your back door, your sliding back door. Yeah. That ceiling's fucked up too. So you might have to do a whole renovation, like you can't live there renovation. But then where would you go? Oh, The Motel 6 that you was talking about, would you go there or do you live there already? But you couldn't live there because you was just at that house. What was it? Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving, whenever that was, when it was, I was doing that and that camera slip happened. Was that Sunday? Sunday or Saturday? Bitch, I mean, and then but you tried to go to Lemon's channel early to test the water to see if anybody saw it. You know these motherfuckers caught that thing and it was flying in everybody's inbox by the time we all woke up. And we was looking for you. And where were you? Hiding, trying to gain the mustard to figure out who was talking about it so you can talk about or you can pick and choose who you was going to attack if they talked about your crusty ass living and your nasty ass face. But bitch, nobody cares, Wanda. You don't shake no leaves around here. Newsflash, bitch, you're a panel killer. You're a panel killer. And we know why. Because you lonely, ho. You can't get pussy. You can't get dick. You can't get shit. And you're lonely. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up life. Damn, Wanda. God damn. Now, if you just listen to Holiday Heart, the nigga was trying to show you something. He was trying to show you a better life for you and your goddamn daughter. But no, Wanda, you wanted to run the streets. You wanted to live in the bando, bitch. Now you got it. Now you on YouTube on your phone, might I add. Bitch don't even have a whole internet connection where she could actually get on Wi-Fi. She's sitting up here talking about something. Oh, you sitting there in a gaming chair. Nobody's calling you. I had a phone call. Bitch, my phone is in my hand, which means I am on a different device. Like, we don't compare. You're sitting up here using YouTube on your phone where everything is filtering through. Your phone calls, everything. You can't do shit without something ringing. No, this is my phone. That's a duster. You need this too because you got dust, right? And this you can get for $1.25 at the dollar store. Okay, they are cheap. What they dust. Okay, so to help once they get that mold shit out of there, you're gonna have a lot of dusting and shit to do. If they don't condemn it first, which I think they're gonna do. But you need one of these. Invest, right? It's $1.25, cheap, bitch, just like you. So, but yes, this is my phone. This is a different apparatus. That behind me over there is a computer. Ooh, you stupid fucker. So no, we don't have to go back and forth with nobody's calling you because you're nobody's calling you because nobody likes you. The fact that if somebody did call you and they're actually fucking you in that bando, that trap house, is sad. Right? Talk about where the hood niggas at. Oh, yeah, they with you. But I know, again, you another big bitch. So your season is coming up, huh? It's warming season, right? It's get yourself a big bitch season. They gonna keep you warm, right? How you gonna be warm in a bando with no heat? She cutting the water on like we could see the water. I want to see the water. I want to see the water. Wanda, let us see the color of the water. Is your water clear? Huh? Wanda, is your water clear or is it coming out brown like when a nigga is douching before he's, about to go handle some business? Is it bottom brown? Is it brown? You got to go back and do another small squash to clear the water out to make sure it comes back clean and clear? Huh? You got to let the water run a little bit before it clears up because it's brown when it first come out? Bitch, come on, man. You got to be kidding me. You seriously got to be. You are delusional. Nothing else to say it. No other way to put it. You're delusional. You're retarded. You're a fucking IEP away from special ed, bitch. You was in the back of the classroom with the other 4 motherfuckers that you was in a whole classroom with, fucking learning ABCs in fucking 10th grade and shit. You fucking dummy. Watching Reading Rainbow in the back, clapping your hands and singing along, right? You fucking retard. Don't even have a certificate to do shit, but always talking shit about somebody. and you do, get your legs straight, get your shit straight. How about that? When you get your shit straight, I'll walk straight. How about that? But even in my walking, it still don't affect me. It didn't affect my finances. Hmm? Hmm? Why your finances look like that? Huh? Why you living like that? Why you sleeping like that? And in that? Huh? What you doing? What are you doing? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Talking dumb shit and you living like that. You're gonna sit here and try to act like you comparing yourself to anybody on here. I ain't even just talking about myself, but anybody. Bitch, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. If you don't get the fuck out of here, you got bigger fish to fry. Trust and believe than worrying about who's talking about you after you don't know how to use your own fucking Metro PCS phone. And I'm not coming at people who have Metro PCS, but them, that fucking DDS phone you get minutes a month, bitch. We all know what kind of plan you got. We got it. We got it loud and clear, bitch. Loud and clear. Because if you couldn't cut on another device to continue what you was doing, and you could only stick to that one cellular device you got, we know what you're working with, bitch. We see what you're working with from your background. We see what you're working with from all of your ceilings and your wood floors. You want to see my wood floors? You want to see my wood floors? Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking wood floor. The fuck is you talking about? Like, girl, I can't. It's like losing brain cells going back and forth with you. For what? You're fucking retarded. And I know I could say that because I have a card. Okay? And my card memberships let me let everybody know who I know is a retarded motherfucker that they're a retarded motherfucker. I've been around them enough to know a retarded motherfucker when I see one. And Wanda, you're a retarded bitch. Okay? You're a retarded bitch. I don't know if your doctor didn't tell you that you were a retarded bitch, because some doctors have told people that they weren't slow, but I'm going to tell you, you're a slow retarded bitch, Wanda. Okay? Let the doctor let you know you're a slow retarded bitch, and you, as an adult, you're a slow retarded adult. All right? The fact that you live the way you live is a sign of a mental condition. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. The fact that you live in that, the way you live in that, and what that looks like, lets medical professional people know that you have a mental problem. Ain't no way around that. You could talk all that shit all you want. All that inheritance shit and all that. Bitch, please. Nobody would live like that. Even if it was quote unquote inherited. I wouldn't dare. Absolutely not. Baby, the parking privileges shit on her. Okay? So they could talk about it all they want. Parking privileges. Hi, let me tell you something. Let me let you know how serious this is for me. That I don't take it lightly, because it, as much as people try to joke about it or think they make it fun, it's a blessing. I don't go nowhere. No airport, no line of nothing, no nothing where I don't get, oh, sir, come here, sir, this way, sir, that way. Our friends could tell you we were going through the airport and they were like, who all was with you? Oh, all these 10 people here? Okay, no problem. Straight on through. Like, wait in the line for what? Wait with who? Wait, why? I don't do that. I don't do that at all. So again, when you think you shitting on something, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I'm shitting on you. My sneaker collection is shitting on you. Real talk. Yes, the airport. Exactly. Queen, the airport we were just going through. Like, how many? All of us, they all with me. Oh, no problem. We all gonna mosey on through. And sometimes if they couldn't, I would wait because I'd be finished already. I don't live that life. I don't know what y'all think this is. I know I didn't have to have nobody push me through no airport, but let's be very clear. If I needed to turn it on and be pushed, I would turn it on and be pushed. But nobody needed that. Okay? So again, you ain't moving nothing. You're not moving nothing at all. And trust and believe, I know I can run circles around you. I can walk circles around you too. I know it's hard for you because your lungs is probably full of all that shit you've been breathing. But girl, I'm telling you, Wanda, this is not, this is not somebody you want to like. Oh yeah, you're not dragging, you're not reading, bitch. I talk facts. All that shit you making up about somebody wearing a diaper, bitch. Where am I wearing a diaper? Where do you see diaper on me? Where? What are you talking about? It's like shit you just pulling out your ass and thinking, oh, it's funny. Oh, it's funny. Ain't nobody wearing no fucking diaper, bitch. The only people wearing the diaper would be you and your retarded helmet wearing ass. That we can obviously see you look like that nigga Beetlejuice. You look like you special needs, bitch. You live like you special needs. Yeah, you live like that. Somebody need to go get you a home health care. Here we go again with these fucking home health care people not taking responsibility for their fucking people. Here's another goddamn one. God damn, you handicapped cripple, I need help. Bathe me, wash me, clean up my place, motherfuckers. Always got shit to talk. Why? Why? I'm confused. Please explain it to me. I don't understand. I'm really trying to understand. I'm really trying. I'm trying my damnedest. I really don't get it. Yeah, I mean that is the whole gag in and of itself. I'm not sitting up here trying to read falsified fake shit and give me no real life, bitch. You didn't cut your camera on not once since that shit happened. You cutting water on like, okay, water's running. We do know in the city, you stupid bitch, they don't cut your water off till that bill is about in the thousands. So you could still have running water, bitch. What color is it? Is the question. How long do you got to let it run before the color changes to something you could stick your fat ass in to bathe yourself? That's the question, but you ain't answering. Those are the type of questions you ain't answering. No, you rather talk about me and the shoes, orthopedic shoes I wear. I don't wear orthopedic shoes. I have not had a pair of orthopedic shoes since I was 4 or 5 years old. Ever. And needless to say, I have an older brother. So whatever shoes or sneakers were out and hot, he made sure that I had them. And at first I didn't understand it. I was just like, why are you being so extra? Like, I mean, we wore uniforms as kids. Well, we did. He didn't. He was older and my mother wasn't. He was the test. So once she got familiar with how to do him, we came along. So we got the stricter version of my mother than he did. So we had to go school wearing uniforms and stuff like that. So he made sure that the shoe game, sneaker game, jacket game, coat game, all that was whatever was out and his friends were wearing or everybody else was wearing. He made sure that we had it. So my shoe game has never been orthopedic ever in life. Now I'm not faulting anybody who has to wear them because you got to wear them for whatever reason, and that's just it. But my shoe game has never been okay. I don't know that life, and thank God I would hope to never know that life. But if I did, I would make sure they were top dollar, bitch. And you still wouldn't be able to talk about it. Because the gag is those type of shoes still cost more than your whole life. Get into that without insurance. We ain't even talking about what part the insurance may pay. Those shit cost more than your whole existence right now. That whole bando you living in, Wanda. So again, when you talking shit about shit, know what you talking. Because you sound foolish. You sound just like the retard you are. Get your shit come on, get it. Get it together. Because what you're doing is a piss poor display of somebody who quote unquote got it together. Because I don't see it. As a matter of fact, I ain't see none of it. All of it looked disgusting. All of it looked like, damn. Oh well. And nobody has time to even feel sorry for your stupid retarded ass because your bitch ass will sit on panels and talk cash shit about people and never show your face. But oh God. God said, yeah, you've been talking shit. My ancestor said, yeah, you've been talking shit. You've been talking shit for a long time. And you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to uncover. I'm about to unveil this bitch. I'm about to show everybody what the fuck this gremlin look like. And lo and behold, bitch, you look like a whole gargoyle in the face, bitch. You look like a whole fucking gremlin in the face before and after the water, bitch. You look fucked up. And then the extra treat is you got mold just as black as you on your wall, bitch. Who is competing for who? You talking about me cutting off my lights, bitch. If you cut off your lights, would you be able to find you? Talk about finding Waldo, bitch. How you finding a black person that dark in a sea of mold? And another thing, how the fuck you gonna talk about the Miss O being dark and crispy and all that? And bitch, you black as hell. You 2 shades past midnight. With crispy critters on your fucking eyes and your eyelids and shit. Bitch, make it make sense. The fuck are we talking about? But see, that's the kind of delusion, retarded shit, special needs, shit that you live in. That's that shit. When you don't even see yourself. That's why I asked you seriously, do you have a mirror? Do you have a mirror? Not one that's been in that bando since its inception, but one that is recent and new that you could really see yourself. Because there's no way that a sound-minded person can see themselves, see all that they're living in, and be on here thinking they doing big shit, ranking on people the way they think they doing, and living like that. On a phone where you getting reception from somebody else's Wi-Fi to go live. Because lo and behold, ain't no way in the world anybody gonna goddamn tell me that she's got a Wi-Fi stable connection in that crap house. No way, Wanda. Wanda too busy getting high. Worried about getting high. You see, she talking about, oh, he over there drinking teleport. He over there drinking teleport. No offense to Lemon, but teleport is cheap. I don't do cheap. I don't do cheap. If I'm gonna put an alcoholic substance in me, it's gonna be some shit that's worth something. I'm not putting $7.99, $10.99. And don't get me wrong, there's some $14.99 wines and stuff that they got a little 14% and plus that I may take a sip at. But seriously, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. You'll find yourself in a dialysis center before you know it. Okay. But yeah, are we kidding? What are we talking about? This is sober. This is very sober. You need to be this sober looking at your life and get your head out the clouds. Go see a therapist, bitch. Sit down on somebody's couch and really talk it out. Because you got a lot of trauma in you. That the fact that you sitting up in there like it's nothing, and then when you get busted, it's, oh, I'm making renovations. Bitch, you've been in that bitch since you've been talking shit about people. But I'm the stupid one. Because I'm supposed to sit here and think that you doing renovations in a house with mold. What contractor would let you do that? Not a licensed one, because they'll lose their license. The city needs to check your house out. And once they do, they're going to give you a timeline to get that together. And they may even give you or show you reputable places that you could go to get that done at a reasonable price because you low income. We know, we saw it. But yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. But I do know you's a dirty bitch. I know that much. And my God, today to the people who ate Thanksgiving. Hope nobody ate Thanksgiving at your house. I hope you wasn't the house people went to for Thanksgiving. I really hope you didn't even bring a dish, bitch. Because if you did have to bring a dish and them people ate it, huh? Oh God, my God, today I am really trying to understand the fuck. We don't live the same life at all. At all. We don't live the same life by far. We never have. And that's me talking as a kid to your adult life. I've never lived that life. Sorry. But you think you doing big shit as old as you are. You pushing 50 over there looking sick. Looking sick where? Bitch, you sitting up here breathing God knows what carcinogens into your lungs. We are not the same at all. We don't even compare. I am really chilling over here with a handicap placard in the front of the parking lot, and you over there by the dumpsters, bitch. You got dumpster juice on you. Are we serious? Yeah, you renovating all right. You going to Home Depot, Lowe's, and every store that got them boxes in the back. And yeah, you about to make yourself a whole little nice mini mansion, bitch. Like in Living Color, when Damon used to be the homeless man, and then he'd be like, I'm going to the corner and I'm gonna go do this. And I gotta pee, and hold on, I gotta go in the corner, and he pissing in the bucket and the bottle and shit. And then he like, and then I save this and I use it for pickle juice. And then that is what you live like. That is you, real talk. There's no way. We are not talking about nothing. I could stand up 50 million times. And the fact that you even say stand up, there are pictures of me, there's video of me out and about. So I don't understand. That whole is asinine and stupid. But of course, your slow-minded, retarded ass would think that something like that is funny, let alone a drag, when it's like, what are you talking about? I don't even turn a key and and still shit on you. What are we? Are you sitting over there collecting disability? Who? Now, if my mother wanted to, when I was younger, I guess if she was in that mindset, she would have. But she never did. So, newsflash, I didn't know nothing about it really until I was a full ass adult living on my own here in Maryland. And people was like, you're not doing this, that, and other. I'm like, oh, what's that? Boy, if you don't go this way and get that and do this and do that, I knew nothing about that because I didn't have to live that life. And again, there's nothing wrong with people that with that do it. You gotta get it how you get it. Um, I was determined to figure it out on my own. So no, I didn't call mommy and ma, can I get this? Ma, can I get that? No, because that's not what men do, right? You just got to figure it out. You got to get it on your own. She raised what she wanted to see, and therefore I took what she gave me, and I lived a life. But I got an education. I got a job, a few of them, and worked and let my talent and brain speak for me. So regardless of what you think about, if you walk like this, oh, your legs weak, bitch, ain't shit weak about me. Not at all. Not as weak as your pussy. Not as weak as your finances. Not as weak as your face game. Not as weak as them crispy Rice Krispie treats on your fucking eyes. Not as weak as your water pressure. Not as weak as your lights. Not as weak as the mold on your walls. Not as weak as your floorboards. No, they're definitely not that weak, Wanda. Any more letters come, bitch? To my address, not yours. I, I, I wouldn't know what that address is. I mean, does anybody? Does the post office even know what that address is? Or do they just leave it at the house next door and you get it? Hey, did my mail come? Because there's no address. Because it's condemned. Nobody lives there or is supposed to be living there. They just haven't caught up to you. Yeah, we know all about that. People breaking in people's houses and living in there until they get pushed out by the actual owners of said property. Because again, nobody who owns a piece of property seriously is living like that at all. You're squattering. Point blank and period. Wanda, you out there squatting in a bando house. Renovations. Renovations my ass, bitch. You fucking lie. But yeah, that's just really all I got for you, dusty, crusty, non nothing ass. Bitch, get your life. Get a life. Go get a dermatologist. Work on your pussy game because that shit is whack. There's no way you could fix your face to even say you have a man, thought of a man, thought of having anybody, and they let you live like that, let alone lay with you in that. It's beyond words. But again, you know everything, right? You such the drag, a bitch, you're a panel killer. Newsflash, once again, you're a panel killer. Don't nobody care what the fuck you say. And now, furthermore, that we know what you look like, how hideous you are, and then what you living in, bitch, don't you ever fix your lips, okay? Ever fix your lips to say anything. And I know some content creators was hanging her and oh, yeah, whatever. But look what they live in, okay? Look how they live. We know how you live too. We've been here long enough to see how you live. So it's not surprising that you would support her. Bitch, you living in the same shit. Bando to bando. I guess y'all banding together, right? What the fuck are we doing here? Lee, come on, man. I don't even know why you even fix your face, right? Um, But I guess, when you think you're doing something, you think you're doing your big one, you think, you did something great. But more power to you. But know that those pictures are not going anywhere. They will always be rememberable. You will always be known as Wanda. That is your name, Wanda bitch. Um, Fuck a Hershey. I like chocolate. So therefore I will not defile chocolate by ever calling yo dusty, dirty, raunchy, disgusting ass, fat, nasty, Rice crispy treats in your eyeballs, face ass bitch, ever calling you Hershey ever again. Wanda bitch, that is the name you deserve. That is the name that you are. You bando house, trap house living, fucking eating fucking cereal with a fucking fork ass bitch because you gotta pass it on, putting water in the milk to stretch it out. Get the fuck out of here, okay? With your rice and beans having ass because we don't have nothing to eat. Ain't seen meat since meat seen you. Get the fuck out of here and go do something with your life, okay? Because this YouTube shit ain't it, all right? You've been discovered. We got it. Those of us who already kind of sort of knew that you wasn't about shit, now we know for sure you ain't shit. All right. So I've said enough. I have nothing more to say. I can drop the link if your dusty ass, well, no, because I don't even run the channel. So if your dusty ass is here, don't worry about it. Because if you pop up on here, your ass will still be watching in the bushes. Because I don't no, we ain't doing that over here. But if anybody has any words of wisdom to pass on to Wanda, this is your opportunity and your chance to, if you choose. But excuse me. Other than that, I am done. I don't even want to say I thank Wanda. I thank the ancestors for showing the way because I bided my time, and I really did. I bided my time to think that I know there is a God. And one day that bitch gonna slip up and her whole ugly ass face is gonna be exposed. And I knew it. I knew that bitch was the ugly son of a bitch. I knew she was. I knew she was. I could hear it in her voice. I could hear it in everything she do. She breathes ugly, okay? She breathes ugly. You ask me how do you know somebody breathes ugly? It's the inhales that they take. It's real like it's real close and real when they start talking and doing all that, they start doing all that. It's all that fucking nasty ugliness that they can't hide it. Yeah. So listen, bitch, get yourself a life. Leave me the fuck alone. All right. And oh, speaking of leaving alone, you said something about me playing the victim. How am I? I what? First of all, I don't wear victimhood at all. If you know anything about me, you would know that. But you don't. So let me teach you something. I don't wear victimhood at all. Uh, you actually hit the panel. So then, how could I be playing victim if you hit the panel and we were discussing your ratchet bando ass? So I'm trying to understand who's playing victim, right? Um, it is what it is. The evidence is here. And as long as I have the evidence, I will show it every goddamn day for a reminder to yourself, since you don't have any mirrors, that this is what you live like. This is what you live in, right? Now don't go run into a relative's house now that got a little change and taking pictures in their house, right? Talking about this is yours. Don't do that shit because we already know that bitch you faking. Okay, so don't try to set that up either. Don't call one of your homegirls and hey, can I stay here for a few days? Or go to somebody's house and taking pictures and shit in front of their cars and houses and stuff. This is one of my houses. This is the floor. Y'all see the floors? Y'all see the floors? You want to see my wood floor? Like, who the fuck cares? You dumb fucking bitch. But yeah, that's really all I have. I don't have any more. That's it. That's all. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. This is my vacation moment, and it because I'm on vacation till the election. The installation of the new president, new old, well, the old new president. And until then, yeah, then we don't have a Tuesday. So I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I felt like I needed to address this Hershey debacle because it was so fucking crazy. And definitely check out, like I said, Nest No Mess, Jay Wilson, because that's where all of the pop up started happening. Him and Rodney are on the screen together, and she's so busy trying to convince you all that she does not have mold on her ceilings when she winds up showing only her bathroom ceiling and the hallway, which surprisingly didn't have any mole. But as she continued to walk on through, when she thought she cut the camera off, because she did for a second, but her hand must have hit the camera again. So lo and behold, as she's walking through the rest of the house, all you see is fucked up ceiling with mold. It was like, for those of you who remember Trey, the big whale nigga bitch, that had like plot that had like floor, like laminate flooring on his fucking ceiling, like that shit. It was like, it looked really really bad and fucked up. So it's like, girl, you what? Girl, get some vinegar, girl. Vinegar cleans. Get some cheap shit. Oh, you know what? The dollar store got some awesome. Bitch, spray them mold spots with some awesome. That should help. Now you can't be in the house, bitch, while you spraying that shit. You be done killed yourself. Yeah, you remember Trey? He had that fucked up. It looked like his ceilings, like he could dance on his ceiling too. And he had that sheet on the fucking thing as a fucking curtain, but was talking mad shit about people, and people talking on, bitch, why do you have uh flooring on your ceiling? What the fuck is that about? And then that got exposed, and it was like, oh shit. Yeah, it's the same shit. Bitch, go somewhere. Go hide somewhere. Cause you need to. With your grown ass. No, actually, don't put bleach or vinegar on mold. Be careful out there. No, she needs to. Whatever to do to in her to. I'm not gonna go there. Well, you need to do something. Fix it, bitch. Fix it. She need to fix it because that shit is crazy. You're a grown ass woman. Get your ass together. Instead of trying to call yourself always talking about somebody, fix your shit. We're talking about Tracy and all types of shit. I don't sleep with a coffee mug in my bed. Bitch, mold is worse. Mold is worse. I'd rather sleep with a fucking coffee mug or coffee pot in my fucking bed than fucking mold on my wall that I'm breathing in every day, bitch. Like, they don't compare. They don't compare. You can get cancer and other types of dangerous shit from breathing in mold constantly that has not been fixed, that is growing, mind you, daily, than somebody sleeping with a fucking coffee pot. Right? Like, make it make sense. Fucking dumb bitch. But anyway, that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all coming by. I hope you had a pleasant evening. For those of you surprised by this way of talking, don't be. When people press my buttons, I don't release the button until I want to. And that's what you motherfuckers are going to learn about me. I don't give a fuck if you're not talking about me at all. If I feel like mentioning you, bitch, I'm going to mention you because I feel like it. So the best thing for you to do is to keep your mouth off me, right? And that's just, it is what it is. But, oh, bitch, you had yours coming, Wanda. I was waiting for you because I knew that you was gonna slip up because you a retarded bitch, and I knew you was gonna slip up because you couldn't get your retarded hands to work right, and you was gonna slip up and show yourself, and you showed your crispity crackety Eddie Monster Widow's Peak bitch and all that shit behind you, and I knew, there she goes, she got, and that was it. And I'm thankful. So yes, you will know, Wanda. You will always get that Beetlejuice man picture because that's what you look like around about the eyes. So that's you. All right. So Wanda, get your life. Okay. And that, like I said, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Yeah. You guys have a blessed one. And until next time. Season's beating.